Chenin Blanc is a varietal which is synonymous with South Africa. We have more Chenin Blanc planted in South Africa than anywhere else in the world, despite it being a French varietal. And that's really because it's a very versatile varietal. You can make dry wines, sweet wines, sparkling wines, dessert wines, barrel fermented wines, good easy drinking table wines, and everything in between with Chenin. It's very, very versatile. And it also can be distilled, and it's one of the major varietals used in brandy production, which is historically something that we're very well known for in South Africa. Our Chenin Blanc comes from bush vines. The image that you can see in front of you is a lovely depiction of a bush vine. They're essentially vines that are planted without the help of trellising, so they grow as bushes on the ground. Very, very hard to train. A lot of back-breaking work has to go into them, but they tend to be very self-sustaining in that they almost create a little microclimate around themselves. And for Chenin Blanc, which as a young vineyard gives you quite high yields, you do need to wait a little while to get really good quality from the Chenin. So the Chenin grapes that we buy from are bush vines that are roughly 30 odd years old and really give us wonderful flavor and complexity. This is an unwooded wine. It's made in stainless steel and bottled fairly early. We do find that the complexity comes with a little bit of bottle age for this wine. Not a wine to keep for too long, I'd say up to 7 years from vintage. But a lovely versatile wine. It's really a little bit less acidic than Sauvignon Blanc, but much more interesting than, say, a Pinot Grigio. You get a lot of wonderful tropical fruits, as well as some pear and citrus notes to the wine. Nice to pair with slightly creamy dishes, but also beautiful to drink on its own. And it's really a varietal that I think you're going to see more and more of out of South Africa. They tend to be phenomenal value for money, but when made in a more barrel fermented style can also be very, very attractive premium wines.